Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. But at the end of the day, still,
A
it's
night.
night.
Okay,
At
okay.
the end of the day, it's night. So, are you prepared to lose some girls off the roster?
I've been losing them softly.
Okay, let me tell you.
Oh boy, this is hilarious.
There are several issues that some of them may speak
See?
about. Yeah, may speak about as it relates to Kamala. But the majority of the people that are messaging me with hate about me posting Trump winning, their only focus is about abortion, bro.
You're
But they
lucky,
have to
yeah.
understand. Say yes,
Hold
it's
on. What am I say about abortion, bro? Make we
them say
go
I don't
into it.
care about women because how can I support somebody that is making intend to make it illegal to do an abortion?
But that's not even.
But what I'm saying is, bro, that is important. That's a very important issue. I'm not saying it's not, but it is not the only thing that determines who leads the country. There are so many things that need to be handled by somebody competent enough. You get me? To run
Bro,
a country, bro. Yes,
I
that is
agree with
not.
you.
You see me? Everybody is not perfect. Yes, that is a well. If, it depends on whose perspective, because some people can say, "Oh, that's good," so people won't be having sex so casually because they know the consequences of you having sex casually.
Yeah.
You get me? Or you'll be forced to have safe sex with a condom.
But people not ready for that conversation there yet.
That's why we're here. So sit back and relax because they can't respond. So you have to hear what I'm saying. You have to hear what you can't cut me in the middle of me talking. You have to hear what I'm saying
True. Yeah.
because I can't hear you. Talk a
Yeah.
little louder. I can't
Yeah.
hear you. You
Bro,
get
watch
me?
it. Look, watch it.
I can't hear you.
Just read this. You're not free the name.
Read it out loud.
It don't matter.
I hear you're a Trump supporter. There is no way you being that dunce. Okay, you start. Of
That is
why?
one of probably 15 messages today.
You see me?
I made 2 posts. One of them said, don't run up.
I can see how that would trigger a you.
And then the other one where I said, good win. And people lost their shit, bro. But what I found so funny,
Any man
just
message
like,
you about it?
fam, well, that's the funny part.
Continue.
Every single person that was anti-Trump was a female. Not one youth message. Not
Keep in
one
mind, we
youth.
love women.
You see
We
me?
love you. We love you.
Absolutely.
We love you. Our
But
mothers are women.
and to be fair, bro, a one girl, 2 that give me solid arguments as to why them don't support Trump. Like apart from just abortion, like they gave me a coherent argument as to why them don't support Trump. And from it, I say, all right, fine. But everybody else that I asked to give me 5 reasons why them don't like Trump, blank. So it's like,
They probably can only say the abortion thing.
bro, it's like a mass. I don't think I want to say psychosis.
We're not saying every woman is just talking about the abortion thing.
Yeah.
You guys probably have different issues with Trump, but that is the majority.
I feel like it's just this. Bro, there's this hatred for this man that is, and it is so crazy because they're blaming Trump for this abortion thing. Fine, he picked some of the Supreme Court justices, but it never have nothing to do with him. Like, it wasn't him, unless I am wrong. And I don't think I'm wrong. I could be wrong though. So somebody fact check me. But and then him get up and overturn Roe v. Wade, which is the whole abortion thing. It is the Supreme Court justices that did it. Yes, he did pick some of them, fine, or all of them. I don't know how the picking thing work over there. But he cannot be blamed. And then they must say like he took away women's rights. But now the rights are in the hands of the states, the individual states. So blame the state then. Why I blame Trump?
So with the law that Trump is saying about the abortion, can a state go against that and say, oh, you can have abortion in this state?
Yeah, the states now dictate the
So
abortion
what
thing.
is the problem?
That's what I don't know, bro. Unless I
Just
am
make
wrong.
a drive, book a flight, and get the abortion.
Unless I am wrong.
Simple.
Unless I am
Okay,
wrong.
okay, yeah.
And I don't feel like I'm wrong because I read it.
You see me?
So
Just
you
make that
know, bro.
drive, take that flight, get the abortion. So find another one.
But apart, simple and separate and apart from that, why the man hate Trump so much?
Let me tell you something. man.
Like,
And
it's crazy.
what I'm about to say, I'm going to clip
Yeah,
and make it into that, and it's gonna go all over the place.
Oh boy, let me get
Figuratively speaking, if there was a meeting of all the presidents or prime ministers of all the nations, and there was a mine full of crystals and all of that, and they have a meeting because it's on land that nobody owns,
Yeah.
figuratively speaking, and all the leaders come together and say, yo, we're going to discuss how this is going to be distributed. Who would you want to represent America, Trump or Kamala, amongst all of these presidents and prime ministers that are men?
It's funny, you know. 'Cause
Who? Are you
I know my answer, you know.
you see me? Who are you going to do it?
Somebody hearing that question now, I just say, oh yeah, what you call, is it misogynist? Bro, I was in court over there last week. Somewhere, some up that way, in a court, you know, judge in a court, you know. And Supreme Court over there. A matter is going on. Somewhere, somehow, the Trump argument come up while in a court. You know,
This is last week or before
last
election.
week,
Yeah.
before election, senior counsel, 20 plus years at the bar, in a big debate with me, you know, in a court, you know, while the judge, I say, yo, it can't be that, bro, to the point where she's like, she was saying rubbish, like, how me as a black man I support Trump and how, bro, she used that term to
That is
describe
how
me.
influential America is.
When she was saying it, I was like, you are so blind. Like, think for yourself. You just get up, and because everybody hates him, you hate him too. Because bro, I put you on the spot. I was like, give me 5 things I hate about him. Blank. She just, that her only thing was,
Uneducated
he's racist.
decision.
Which is crazy, because she's brilliant. But her main argument, oh, he's a racist. I was like, give me something else. And cite an example of him being a racist. Blank. So when I say, oh, it's like you just have settings and you can't back it up.
Facts. Facts. Because, bro, as I was saying, as it relates to who they want to represent, some people might say Kamala still because those leaders shouldn't belittle her because she's a woman. You're not going to be at that meeting with her.
Facts.
So when she got that meeting with the bagger man
Facts.
and then come back, whatever decision is made is made. You are not there to back her up and protest and say because she's a woman you're making this decision. You're not there with her to back her up. She's there on her lonesome with all the other presidents and prime ministers. Whoever your decision is, and you have your valid reasons, that should be your fucking president.
Bro, just think of that meeting. Putin, Kim Jong.
Expert, the man that did years, bro.
Bro, the man they attacked.
They have experience of leading a country for years.
And the man that cut throat.
And
even
if, exactly, bro. And even if it's a case where it's somebody new running a country, those guys have experience from running a business for years.
Yeah.
So they know how to run a country because a country is a business.
The man them know
They know how to negotiate. If you've been a government worker all your life, I don't know if she has. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you've been, she was attorney general and all them stuff.
Even them look at thing, bro, under her leadership as AG, she was extremely, and that's the thing, you know, people, anyways, under her leadership as AG, this is a simple Google search. She was very strict on like criminal justice, and she imprisoned a lot of black men for minor offenses. I think she had this 3 strike policy or something like that, where if you're an offender on the third occasion, you serve life, even if the third occasion was a minor offense. But these little things, nobody decides to go and look at. All they're seeing is, oh, she's black. And because she's black, I'm going to support her. I'm not going to look at her background. I'm not going to
Or
look,
because she's a woman.
or because she's a woman. I'm not going to look into what she did before. I'm not going to listen to see if her policies make
Her
sense.
track record.
Her track record. I'm not going to look to see if she's saying anything different from what Biden is saying. Because think about it. She's coming from the Biden administration. Under the Biden administration, what have you seen? You've seen states um, fall to ruin. California is God knows what. You've seen it, thousands, hundreds of thousands of illegal immigrants. Not, but that I'm gonna touch on the illegal immigrant point there later on.
Yeah, come and see Trump said something about Friday. You have to go show your citizenship at hospital
So you see
in
now,
Texas.
with Trump and immigration, I feel like I damn should have started. Yes, I support Trump. Do I agree with everything that Trump says? No. Do I?
Pick your poison.
You see me? Do I think? Do I hold on to every single word? No. Do I think he needs to like tailor his speech sometimes? Yes. But and I
You
mean
can't have two presidents.
facts. And you have to just like when you put two of them side by
Pros
side,
and cons.
you really there's no way that you can go through everything and decide, all right, now I go with Kamala. That can't make no
Bro,
sense.
I'm not bashing Kamala by any means, but I want you to actually sit back and look at Kamala and ask yourself, does she look like someone that makes her own decisions? Everything that she decides to or says she will do or has done, are they
Hers.
her own observations of the entire countries and its economy and every other aspect? Or is it something that she's been told?
And let me add to that. We're also not saying that Trump is this genius.
I realize you haven't liked or subscribed yet, so just take a minute and do that for me now, man. Alright, now back to the show.
That knows what to do. Because Trump
He
has
is a
to get
genius though.
true. But he has to get counsel just like
Yeah,
Kamala.
he needs help.
But for the most part, which
You
is
can
what
tell.
pissed
He
off
knows.
everybody else, he
Honest.
honest and he was the final say, which is what pissed off a lot of them because though they'd be advising him, the man I say, yo, this may I do, whether you like it or not, irrespective of your advice. Kamala no, me no know.
Take every advice.
She take every look at Biden, bro. My thing is, which was my biggest factor, right? Well, two things. Trump's immigration policy, it is strict. I don't know if I fully agree. I mean, I don't fully agree with it because it is very strict. And I can find enough people that just get kicked out. Do I agree with it? No. But apart from immigration, I don't see any problems with it. And even with the immigration, you find yourself in like this weird bubble when you're thinking about it. Because put yourself in Trump's shoes. Think, look, what if the PM now was in Trump's position? Jamaica with 3 million people, our borders were open, and you had hundreds of thousands of people coming from Haiti, Mexico, everywhere else they can think about, right? You don't know these people from anywhere. These people are entering your country without documentation. You don't know if these people are convicted
If you're documented,
criminals.
this won't affect you any at all.
No, because you're documented.
Exactly. So it's the people who are not documented.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Come on, your opinion. You're the PM. Trump's position. Hundreds of thousands of people enter the country. Say most of these people are males, right?
All right.
males of above 18 fighting age. You don't know where these people are coming from. You just know that they speak a different language.
Don't know your past.
You don't know their past. You don't know their criminal history if they have any. You don't know anything about these people. But you are being asked to ignore their past, ignore what they could have done over in their country, and you're being asked to just open your arms and take them in and introduce these people into your society. Oh, I mean, and it's two parts because I understand the other part of it of you're leaving a hostile country and people genuinely want like a new start and they see America as that new start. Fine, I completely get it. But I feel like as a president and as a prime minister, it is a very difficult balancing exercise because you have to balance the exercise. You have to balance the the rights of the people that are actually living in the country versus these new sets of people that you don't know. How can you trust that all of these people that are coming into your country won't affect the citizens? It's a difficult thing. It's a very
Because
difficult
even if you
thing.
look at it, the reverse. Everybody wants to come to Jamaica. You're a citizen of Jamaica, right? And you have people that want to come to Jamaica. So they will find a loophole and marry a Jamaican girl to come here. You see me? Or find another solution to come here. Find any means necessary, like what people do from here to go there. How you gonna feel if you make that sound? You're not gonna feel no way. You say, all right, yeah, you see me?
Yeah.
It's not gonna bother you that much. But because you are the person that wants to go over there to make a better life or whatever the case might is, it affects you. But if you are a citizen of that country, it's not gonna really affect you.
Yeah.
It's because you want your opportunity.
Yeah.
You're basically saying you want the president to allow you to just come there without any documentation and nothing to make a better life for you. I so love you, so I don't know you. I know my people. They're
Yeah.
born and grow here.
Yeah.
You get me?
Exactly.
I don't know you from nowhere. So why am I so generous?
And your intentions may be pure, but I can't
Exactly.
cheer for the next man.
Exactly.
Next
Or
man
you
could
have
have-
some vetting process for that.
So when people say, "Oh, these immigration policies are crazy," yes, they're crazy, but the man has to do what any prime minister or any president in his position would do. You have hundreds of thousands of people that you don't know from countries that are known for high crime rates and high violence entering the country. Do you expect him not to turn these people and send them back home? Like, I feel like if people just separate their emotions,
I think the answer in itself is that all the people that link you were women.
which is sad,
Exactly.
because
That
now it
is
just sound like
self-explanatory.
me I say, yo, them emotional and one holy for something.
We love women, by the way.
We love women.
Love them like cook food. Love them.
I just want them to just take a step back more.
That's what I said, bro. Somebody messaged me, bro, about it, bro. I had to tell the person to call me after a certain time because that conversation I know is not going to be
Over text.
over text. That's a conversation that can't happen over text. I'm not going to have the energy or the time to put into that.
Yeah.
My attention is not going to be there. You see me? So you have to call me at a time when I can facilitate that in my mind. You get me?
Yeah. But nobody has given me like they want to say, come on now. Fine.
I'm
Tell
thinking
me-
we should have somebody who support Kamala. Yeah,
That would be very-
you
I
see
mean,
me? But anyway,
so if
yeah.
you go to the road right now and just ask.
I know people fear that camera thing.
That's true still.
I don't know what's so. But
I
you
mean-
want it? Are you want it? You want it? Or you want to look like you're this mysterious person? So you don't want
Yeah.
people to see your face? Okay.
Like,
That's okay.
comment, share.
Subscribe.
Even though this might be one of those episodes where, like your system.
You see some podcasts out there that are worse than we, brother.
True.
You see me?
I think this podcast.
And I always
will-
click 18 plus. I always click that.
I think, like, even when you look at Kamala's interviews and the difference with Trump, and you see, it's so funny because this election kind of highlights, I think, a change, a big change in um, how future elections will run in terms of, look at Trump. Trump did probably a few big media stations, but everywhere else, Joe Rogan, Flagrant, Patrick Bet David, it was a podcast election. Kamala,
They never see the man big up Joe Rogan, Dana White, and Aiden Ross.
Aiden Ross. Kamala, I don't even know if she did any of those
Yeah,
podcasts.
she did do Club Shay. The one where they do Cat Williams.
There's a puppet that too. That didn't even count. For me, like, I
She
need...
black. I think she would have been on his side. On her side.
Was he? Can I never watch it?
No, I never watched that.
Oh.
I was Trump's. I just wasn't interested, and that's just the honest truth.
How I see them thing, bro, I feel like America underestimated how big podcasts are these days. Bro, Joe Rogan and Trump
22
did
million.
22
3
million
days.
That's crazy.
22
you know?
million. And
Wait.
the entire vote was 60 odd million. So do the math.
With Patrick Bet David, that did 2 million in probably 2 days.
So spread out all those views.
You see me? And what people don't understand,
Then you have TikTok.
then you have TikTok. But enough people don't get to. A lot of those podcasts, bro, reach to a lot of independent voices. So I like
You have to choose to watch it.
you have to choose to watch it. You get me? And if
It's
you're
not an
choosing
ad.
to watch it, it means that you already
You're
kind of
interested.
subscribe to the viewpoints of whichever podcast person.
Reputable.
So it's not like mainstream media where you have your regular
Ads.
regular people who subscribe to mainstream media. A lot of the younger population, bro, watches podcasts.
Yeah, bro. I don't even have cable, bro.
Zip, I know, same.
I don't have cable.
Same. I don't watch.
Just Wi-Fi.
I don't watch cable in probably 6 years.
Is it?
Big and serious.
Yeah, bro.
So when you find the younger audience watching podcasts and then you're seeing Trump doing 3-hour interviews, 2-hour interviews, and answer questions, it is easier for him to capture a younger audience as opposed to, because, bro, our generation barely watch cable, you know. Like, not even just me and you, just generally our
Bro,
generation
that
watch
is
cable.
why I tell you, say, yo, you see all with Flow? Them have to give you a package. Every package, you have to get cable. Some packages, you have to get cable with it. Because there's no cable now sell. So you can't get this without cable.
Facts. Yeah.
Cable now sell.
Facts.
So if you want Wi-Fi, you have to get cable. Me just, you don't know. Finesse. Don't know we go to work already. So I do the cable.
Facts. I always say that.
Yeah.
So I really feel like them underestimate how different this election was going to be. Like this election cycle. Because I think there was a lot of younger turnout this year. And so that's one. Two, in terms of going forward, the dynamic has changed. Meaning it's no longer about
Okay.
955.
Hmm?
955.
8:55. 7:55.
755, yeah.
Oh, still. Yeah, man, we're good.
It's no longer about Eminem coming on stage, Beyonce coming on stage. Nobody cares.
Dance party with Beyonce.
Bro, me see a one clip on Twitter with Megan Thee Stallion when she went to one of Kamala, what you call it, rally them, and I twerk on the stage. Me say, yo,
What's Kamala doing?
I don't even know. But I distinctly remember seeing Megan Thee Stallion twerking. And I'm thinking, how is this relevant
It's entertainment.
to a political event?
Yeah, it's entertainment, man.
Why are you shaking your ass and
With Beyonce.
with national television, bro?
Beyonce.
So the man them thinks it
Kamala.
was just one of
Kamala. At a dance party with Beyonce.
The one them thinks it was just a regular old election like back in the days. But bro, things sometimes change.
Bro,
I can
from
get
you
with the
see man like
program.
Elon Musk I get involved in it
You know
serious.
it's serious.
And them man they see the future.
Facts. Literally. Facts.
Them man they see the future. So from him I get involved at the extent he was,
Yeah. They're like give him money.
you see me?
You know, so they drastic.
He make it known say he's in support of, you know it's
Yeah.
serious, bro.
No,
You
it's
know
true.
it's when has he ever done that?
Facts. The man then get involved in a
Exactly, bro.
yeah. But bro, me see a girl message
He
me.
done after that, still. He done, alright. It was written in stone after that.
No joke, no joke. A girl message me, bro. A G, you know, and she's like, she called Trump fascist. Bro, you know who they compare fascist to? Or who they consider fascist? Adolf Hitler. How you compare Trump to Hitler? Hitler, you know, what killed the how much million people to Trump? Bro, the like
But then
narrative
again,
don't
still,
make any sense.
we're not there, but you have some people that support it, like,
Yeah, it's
that are
unfortunate.
not Germans.
That's unfortunate.
That kind of, that different.
That
You see, like how
difference,
people
yeah.
are pre over Trump? It's not like that. Trust
Yeah,
me.
it's not like
It's
that.
not anywhere near that. Crazy.
I don't even know how they make the connection. Like how, why would you?
You know what's fucked up though? I think if either of us sat down in a room with Hitler and had a conversation with him about what he's doing, what we hear
No
is
man, mind this flag. Man, YouTube flag it.
the bearded guy,
The way
the
yeah,
bearded guy from Germany.
yeah.
If we sat down and had a conversation with him and asked him about what he's doing, we probably still would not be in agreement, but it wouldn't be at as much of a large extent.
Him would have tried for, but man, I don't even know how that conversation.
I don't see a way where I could agree with what he's doing,
Yeah,
but his reasoning would probably be understandable.
like if I know what I know now, couldn't agree. But back in the day,
Yeah.
if I was to sit down with him,
Mm.
I don't know what made that.
Yeah, because we're not educated enough.
Yeah, yeah,
The only people who have spoken to him are educated enough.
yeah. And back in the day, man,
But there's no excuse for what he did.
yeah.
There are so many other ways to do what you want. There's so
Like
many
killing
other ways.
people.
Isn't
Yeah.
it? But
But naturally, the man they're gonna have some
it is just probably at an extreme.
reasoning. Yeah. But I don't know. This was a very interesting. Like it showed me. I'm a known of people.
I've
that
never
really-
been disinterested.
Same.
Ever.
I know this just made me more intrigued for next year for Jamaica because we have election next year. We have to have election next year, and
But we have to go get educated. 'Cause right now I don't know zip.
same. I don't know. So,
So I can't draw any conclusion. 'Cause I don't know anything.
what the little that I know about it,
And I have to know the current status of where we're at.
it look like Andrew and boy the PM seat
But look
Rocky,
in favor.
Rocky.
Especially with that chopping thing.
Yeah, not look good, not look good. But I don't know. Till they open my eyes still to see like how people really like there's a
Realize they still haven't done it yet. Still waiting. Alright, back.
I don't even know how to describe it,
It's
bro.
two people women hate you for. You know who they are. Trump and Andrew Tate.
Oh yes,
If you support any of those two guys,
they're on a blacklist.
you're on a blacklist from girls.
No
But
joke.
the real ones will always be there. You get me?
Cause I know what's crazy. Because I've had discussions with like they have somebody that I work with, woman, extremely level-headed, our age. Her approach today, which is how I know that there's still hope. Her approach today was so different. When she linked me, she was like, explain your position. She sit down,
Lawyer?
sit down, listen to me, Then she gave her 2 cents. I responded. She gave her 2 cents again. But like her approach was so different
Material.
from yo, you're an idiot to support Trump.
Open-minded.
Yeah, like it was a genuine conversation where she could have separate her emotions and say, "Let me hear what you're saying, and then let me respond." And I was like, "You see, if this was the dialogue, then we'd have reached much further in the society."
Bro,
But
you
as
know what's
opposed
funny?
to picture beer hate,
You know what's funny? Just posting that you support him. Make you hear from people when you don't hear from in years, bro. You don't hear from them people in years, and as soon as nothing positive, you start a business.
yeah.
You start a business, but that's people still. You start a business, but you don't link you. Where, from as soon as they post something that is against their opinion, good God,
Yeah, man.
them know, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I remember you. I remember you.
But it's crazy because so first impressions get created too. Because right now you have a couple of people with brand new as Trump supporters.
I don't care. You
And
know me already.
I don't lose any sleep over it.
Yeah, I don't.
So,
What are you gonna do?
yeah, find me.
About what I think. It hurts you that much
You see me?
that it bothers you.
Bro,
What I
and
think. Am I your husband? Am I your boyfriend? Am I your father?
the realization that I came to as well, because I was contemplating whether I should post it or not, and then I say, yo, at the end of the day,
I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it.
let's post it.
Bro, cause if you make money, can the man win? What the fuck?
Fucks.
Fuck, bro.
Then I say, yo, I was thinking about it, and then I was like, at the end of the day, we're all going to die. So like, I don't
Yo, you know
care.
what? You know what's fucked up? I want to talk about something, but I can't talk about it.
Why?
I mean, on camera.
Why?
In terms of calling like conspiracy. You see
Oh
me? I
yeah,
was going to
man.
talk about like
You two are gonna flag it.
no. You see me? I was going to talk about the type of people that support the Trump versus the type of people that support the Kamala.
Hmm.
You get me? No, I can't. But
In terms of
you get me, bro? She's a part of it. She's
yeah,
a part of it. You get me?
yeah,
She's a part of it. But
yeah. But just
that's
to
the awful.
subscribe to Kamala views, man. It's just not for me.
I mean, it's not even a matter of women, bro.
Like at
Because,
all.
bro, it's not even a matter of women, bro. It's just competence and track record, bro. Because
Yeah.
if push come to shove, Trump granddaughter comes to she run for president. Because I know she was raised by Trump and she has certain views, you see me? I would
Yeah,
support her.
I'm going to listen to her
You see me?
arguments.
Because of her track record and where she got her knowledge from.
Bro, it is the craziest
And it's
thing.
not school. Not school me talk about.
Yeah. This is the craziest thing, bro. Like hearing the attorney last week. Like her biggest thing was, oh yo, you don't want a woman in office. And I say, yo, look, no, like take a minute and listen to yourself. What? How you draw that conclusion? I haven't said nothing to her now. But her first thing is this defensive thing. You don't want a woman in the office. That's why you don't support Kamala. I was like, what you saying don't even make sense. Like, listen to yourself.
Yeah, bro. If you really look at it, bro. Even that same scenario I was talking about, the meeting. If Trump granddaughter go at a meeting there, you feel like the man going to take her for idiot? Because them
No.
know say Trump gear the game.
Yeah.
Trump sure the game, bro.
The
And she's
man still
afraid.
push them looking up, but she got
Yeah,
know how to manage them.
exactly, she got know how to manage them. You don't feel like, come on,
Yeah.
know how to manage that.
I don't feel like
You
it's
got
know how to
know say
manage anything.
Trump daughter or granddaughter, you know them are gonna know kind them teaching. And who were they talking about? A father figure, a male figure, a dominant male.
Yeah.
You
I
see me?
don't know it.
You see me? If I had any idea who her father was or her father's track record, it would be completely different. Come on. You see me? You have to have some form of masculinity, not overly, but you have to have some form of masculinity to run a
Yeah,
country.
bro, every day sit up on the stage and smile like it's a joke thing.
And
Nah,
softy,
fam.
you have to have some form of,
Nah. You
whether
can
it's
see
up
man
here,
like Putin and them man, they're not smile every minute. But now I say,
yeah, I got dead with
bro,
laugh and him serious.
exactly. Like, and it is,
Hi, how are you? Business time.
you see me?
Business ready. Skip the formalities.
Granted, I
Business.
feel like there's a dark side to it still, you know. But,
Come
you
on
know,
now. Come on now.
you know, I feel like there's a dark side to the whole of them.
I got so?
But the pop of them, I just
Kamala.
don't see her running the country, and that's, it is what it is. Like, she lost, get over it.
You have to go tint up the car dark, you know.
Go up, yeah, I forgot breathe inside the
Yeah, man. Yes, people.
public enemy
But-
right now.
What's that?
It was
You have anything you want to say?
no man, who is
Yeah, man. Yeah, so people, let's see what can happen. I'm going to try to have a Kamala supporter on the podcast. And we sort out what we sort out. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't feel like
People,
it's a biased opinion.
we don't hate women.
Love you.
It has nothing to do with a woman generally, her competency. I think women are extremely competent, like extremely competent.
You can
I
do
just
stuff we
don't
can't do,
think
and vice versa.
Kamala can run the free world. And that's it.
A country like fucking America, the most influential country in the
Yeah,
world.
she not, that boy game the
We
bigger
have
than
a
her.
chance
Right
with Portia, Jamaica. Amen.
you see me? Portia did great.
You know what I mean? Because
So-
it's easier to manage 3 million people than 330 million people.
Yeah, it's a different ball game.
It's a different ball game. That's what.
And
How
she
much time more? 100,
didn't even know.
100 times. 133
But it's
times.
not enough.
133 times.
So, is it
No, 233 times. No? Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, thanks for checking in again.
Yeah, man. MindFix podcast.
I don't know.
Whenever I post this, I'm gonna check my account 3 days later and see how many followers I got. You get me? But on that note, MindFix
We're out.
podcast with Jabari
We're
and
out.
Blake. We're out.